First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jed Jerko now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Here's Lucas Duda now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he lays off for ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Digging in, Steven Souza, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that batting, Carlos Santana. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Carlos
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Santana waiting on a 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton racing back at the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Here's Joe Panik as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Eaton. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Marisnick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And Revere is in there at third. He's got himself a triple. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hey now. Snap throw from the catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is Jerko. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Matt
Takes
Carpenter.
a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lagares ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled back. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Didi Gregorius.
Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 0-1.
Counts 1-0.
Gray into his motion. 1-0 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Sie7e. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He hit a sac fly.
Leading off for Boston, second base. Joe Panik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Souza is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a high pop-up. Archer is under it near the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. And you just can't survive that way. That's basically saying, here I am. I'm the man. I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastball back to back. Basically saying, here it is. I dare you to hit it.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gomes has it. And that ends the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the fourth for the Rays, left fielder.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gray gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ben Revere. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
The left fielder number 25, Ben.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Look out. 2-0 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Lagares. Gone! Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Now
for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Matt
And that's
Carpenter.
inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Archer is there, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center
He's 0
fielder,
for 2 thus far in this one.
Eaton.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Over to first, Gray, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Carlos Santana now 0 for 1 with
Leading
a
off
run
for
scored
Boston,
thus far.
a designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Legara's on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's
Now
Didi
batting,
Gregorius.
shortstop.
1 for 2 with a double
Didi
on his line thus
Gregorius.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again,
Second baseman,
Joe Panik. He hit a
Joe
sac fly
Panik.
earlier. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it
And
off as
leading
we
off for
start the
the
home
Rays.
6th.
second baseman.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda.
Lucas
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter.
Now the
right
pitch.
Fielder, Sam Sie7e.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 strike now from Archer. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Soft liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball. All that time. And the runner's coming home. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the